All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Golfballing Podcast. We are joined here as always with Ryan. Took a little break last week, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I didn't want to talk too much in the pre-room, and we got plenty to talk about. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was good. My brother and his little one were sick, so
Oh,
didn't do a whole lot. The one club tournament was a disaster.
oh my God, dude. I forgot about all this. It's been like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So you used a 7?
Yeah, well, there's multiple layers to this. I looked at the weather. We got very lucky. It was 70 degrees on Wednesday in
Wow.
Charlotte.
Wow.
It
What?
didn't get above 45 the rest of the week.
Okay, yeah, because I played in Raleigh and on Friday when it was like a high of 38.
That's not a chance you were getting me out of the house for 38 degrees.
That Wednesday was nice.
Wednesday was beautiful. We won.
Yeah.
So we had one cart for our group of 4, and it was basically because we just wanted to mule everything. So we had pullovers just because it was kind of windy, but we didn't know. So I wore a sweatshirt, took it off on the third hole, and then all of our cell phones and gloves, a couple extra balls, everything was just muled into the one cart. So a lot of the time, just like you take it, we'll walk, vice versa. But it was the biggest bullshit tournament I've ever been a part of in my life. They flighted it by age. Mind you, me and my brother are only a few years apart. He's like a +1 handicap.
Yeah.
So we were playing from the same tees with no strokes. So I basically walked up to the first tee and just said, I'm going to get drunk.
Yeah.
Which we achieved.
So what'd you shoot, you know?
Like 93, 94.
Oh, nice.
Well, the thing about it is we were playing from way further than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
So it was supposed to be like 4,300 yards. We played from like 5,700 yards. I mean,
a little too far.
There were multiple 400-yard par 4s. I'm hitting 3 7-irons, and like if one of them's not on the center, it's just not getting there. Then, mind you, some of the tee shots have obstacles you need to clear. Multiple fairways I didn't get to. It'd be like 175 yards up a hill to get to a fairway. I'm like, I guess I'm just hitting out of the rough.
Jeez.
Did make 2 pars. 1 par 3 and a par 4.
Nice course.
Yeah, it was my brother. It was the Palisades. It's a solid track.
I feel like I don't like playing in that kind of stuff, that or scramble, or I like to play my ball. Like when we played the John Deere, it was in a scramble, and that's like, oh wow, I'm playing this PGA Tour golf course, but not really.
I played my own ball. It was just
with the 7-iron. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was fun. The guy that the 2 guys we played with, one was very much my speed as far as the golf game went, and the other one was very much my brother's speed. He played college golf. He's probably in his late 20s, early 30s. Him and my brother apparently go back and forth for the club champion position.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting for the parking spot out front.
They're one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right on.
My other friend in the group liked bourbon a lot and liked vodka a lot. So we stacked up before we left, and then we ran out, and his house was on like the 14th hole, so we reloaded that shit. Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a good time. All things considered, a good time, but it just sucks knowing that if there were strokes or if I was playing from a different yardage, there might have been some chance, because I putted awesome. Like, putted very well.
With the 7.
My brother, I'm like, on the 4th hole, my brother's like, you are oddly good at putting with a 7-iron. I was like, I use a bullseye. It's basically the same fucking thing.
You're like, it's not Dennis Quaid. Who's the And what movie is that? Is it Dennis Quaid? The 7-iron tin cup?
Oh yeah,
Is that Dennis Quaid?
yeah. No, is
Is
that
it really?
Dennis Quaid? I'm terrible with movie actors. I'm about to look it up for you.
Yeah, me too. I gotta see the. Oh no, it's not Dennis Quaid. Kevin Costner. That's it.
There you go. Yeah, you threw me off there. Yes, Tin Cup. He hits a 7-iron,
Yeah,
and
that's like his shtick.
he's like, I can hit it further than you, and then dude hits it down the road.
I should I kind of want to go watch that. I think I have 7 Days in Utopia on the recording as well. I gotta get
Never
into.
even heard of that.
Seriously? 7
Never.
Days in Utopia. That's kind of surprising because there's not too many golf movies. It's kind of a neat film. Robert Duvall's in it. Anyways, we played on Friday and brought no beers, and we were gonna stop at the halfway house, and there were no beers there, and yeah, it was freezing cold. You weren't too far off me. I shot 88. You could have
That's what
beat me
happens
with
when you play
the
once every
7.
4 months.
I know, and yeah, I hit like 4. I just made a TikTok short reel or whatever, and I hit like 5 or 6 OB for sure.
So
It was one of those.
I didn't
And
lose a golf ball, which was nice.
wow,
I mean, how far off am I going to hit a 7-iron? You know,
yeah,
all things considered.
yeah.
I will say my shot of the day. You know me; I don't hit the ball very far. There was like a 170-yard par three, 165-yard par three. I'm not saying I got it past the pin, but I was like 15 feet short of the pin. I just absolutely roped a hook, landed in the right.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I hit my
Good
7-iron
distance, yeah.
155, and not up there in that kind of weather.
Yep.
Certainly doesn't travel, but my
Yeah, I
one
couldn't
par
figure
of the
that
day.
out. I had I parred the first. I did chip and birdie.
There we
Haven't had
go.
one of those in a while. Yeah, that was nice.
Probably since 18 at Babcock.
Yeah, probably over a year ago.
That was a year ago? That was earlier this
Isn't
year.
that about a year ago? I thought that
It
was
was
like
when Matt
December
was
when
down.
Matt surprised us. I think that was December. Because remember, I didn't want to come down because football.
That's right.
Yeah. I think it was like maybe exactly a year ago. I was just texting Matt. I want to play in a tournament this year. I got to get something on the calendar.
Yeah. I don't.
No.
I just want to play golf.
Yeah, I want to play a competitive round of golf, and it'll force me to go to the range more. I played more golf when I had a sim membership far away. That's farther than the nearest range.
You should look back into that.
I know.
Especially with golf in Florida becoming just way more expensive during season. That's a great place for you to have to just hang out.
Yeah, it's just like I drive by the range to get there, and then I hadn't gone to the range and hit a golf ball outside in like a month.
Yeah, but
And so I'd play golf, and I'm like, I don't even know where this thing's going.
can you take a 6-pack of beer and play at 10 o'clock at night? No, you can't.
Yeah, right. I know. It is cool. I wish it was like a little closer because that was the most sim places are just way too busy, and that place is like intimate. It's like a private club. It is.
It is kind of odd they're not busier.
I know. There's like nobody there ever.
If you think about it, you don't really need that many memberships. I can't imagine to rent that space is more than 6 to 8 grand a month, if that.
And then
Right?
the 3 trackmans.
Yeah, if you have 50 members,
Yeah, I'm sure.
you know what I mean? Like you're just making money. I mean, I guess you have your light bill and the startup cost and whatever.
It was tough to get there on a weekend night.
Filled up?
Yeah. Because people would do the 3 hours. People would just book for 3 hours and then you only have 2 more bays. And then it kind of and I was wondering for the first month I had the membership, I was like, why do people need 3 hours to play sim golf? Like I would do an hour at 1 o'clock on a Tuesday and go play 18 holes in 1 hour on a sim. And then you're like, let's turn on the putting. I'm like, fuck, you can putt here? Like, what the hell? I didn't know you could do that.
We've done
And then
it
it all
every sim
clicked.
round we've played, we've putted.
I know, and I'd never thought that existed there. So the 3 hours makes sense. They need like one more. They need like a commonplace, maybe, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose. I don't know. Maybe one more bay. I wish they had one more bay, but yeah, weekends were kind of tough. But I like getting to the range. It's so busy in the season of now. Like in the summer, I went yesterday afternoon. It was packed.
If I had something like that for the same price within 25 minutes of me,
You'd go all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, you would
I'd be
have
there
it.
right now.
Yeah.
Legit.
Just do the pod from your bay.
Just in between swings.
Maybe I'll look into it. I wanted to buy a putter for Black Friday. I feel like I wish I had my putter to show anybody watching on YouTube. I mean, it is the worst thing. Whatever you're thinking, double it. I mean, it's like
I'll give you a great deal on the lab, man.
yeah. I didn't even look into it. Maybe there's still some extended stuff. I bought a bag today. I bought a golf bag today.
Why? You just bought one.
I wanted a stand bag ever since I got that Sunday bag. So I have a Jones Sunday bag and it's beautiful. It's like red. It's beautiful. But there's no stand and it's just a little tight. And so I wanted a stand bag and they're so expensive. So I just kind of back pocketed it for a little bit. And then I realized yesterday, I'm like, it's Black Friday.
What'd you
I'll
get?
even pull it up on the screen. I checked my receipt earlier today. I paid less than $200 for this whole thing because their whole Jones's site was like 40% off.
Oh, there you go.
And you could use a code for an extra 10% off. This was like $190 for a $310 bag.
What color did you go with?
This exact one.
The white one? Love it.
Khaki. Black and khaki.
Click that blue one on the right.
I can't wait.
Nah, all the way to the right.
Oh yeah, this one was cool. I was looking at that.
Yeah.
Because isn't this kind of similar to yours? What do you have?
I have a Vessel G4 bag.
Vessel, okay.
I mean, it's G4, but it's made by Vessel.
Doesn't it look like this?
Kind of similar. All stand bags look roughly the same.
Yeah, but these are like thick. Like, oh, I should have looked at like Titleist. I like the simple Titleist. But oh, man, did you see the new tour schedule? Maybe.
No, what I did see is Anthony Kim top 10 some like Asian tour.
Did he?
Yeah.
For him, nice.
Fired off like a 64 on third round, I believe.
So he's back. Back on live soon.
Back. Lock it in.
It's imminent.
2026 is his season.
That's gonna be exciting. Sammy Valadecki just won.
I'm pretty sure Anthony Kim got relegated from the.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Sammy Valadecki won. Called him in most of my sleeper picks last year. And I've got this theory, working out the kinks to it. I've harped so much on the pod of there's no big time young golfer on tour. I hope for like a Hovland or I guess Morikawa's getting older. And I think you're going to see all of these young kids like Sammy win these random tournaments. And then in like 5 years, I think they're going to start winning these majors. And we're in the Hero World Championship is this week, and Scotty Scheffler looks to go for the three-peat, which I did not realize.
Where's it at?
Albany in the Bahamas, I believe.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. That's in 2 days. But anyways, the PGA Tour, Tiger Woods, and there was another old golfer on there. I guess Tiger's helping him with this. There's a possibility that the PGA Tour goes down to 20 events, and it would start after the Super Bowl and go until now, or when it ends now. And it would be 20 events.
What are they at right now? 28?
I can look it up, but I feel like there's almost I feel like it's 38.
No.
How many PGA Tour events per year? 39.
Wow.
Yeah. It's way too many. But then you would have no golf. So Hawaii would be done. They would have to mess with a bunch of the schedule. There would be no Hawaii golf, which I think would be fine, but you would just have no golf from August until March or February. But then you get into the whole, well, we don't really have an off season. That's like 6 months of no golf. But then, I mean, I think it would be cool to have 20 events. Feels almost like an NFL schedule where it's like people are actually might like watch every single event.
Well,
I think that idea is really cool. If they had if the TGL was something that was actually watchable in the off season, I think that would be awesome. An awesome idea to just have 20 events.
Well, you also got to think there's just less conflict with other more prominent sports that's going to make that probably happen. Like it makes sense, but you're fighting with baseball that has a million games. Like who cares, right? But peak football season is definitely cutting into views for the PGA Tour. I think they know that.
Yeah, that's why they ended the whole. I mean, now we don't really have any golf going on during football. And then I feel like if you're gonna watch Hawaiian golf, you're probably not watching much football. Like if you're excited for the Hawaii swing, you're probably not glued to a football red zone for 9 hours on Sunday. It just seems like different demos, yeah. So I thought it was intriguing. I guess we'll know soon if it could happen. But Tiger did it as his whole presser. He says no PNC with Charlie. The TGL is TBD, and majors are also TBD.
Why would he even risk it?
I don't know. I don't know what. There's something new every 6 months. New surgery.
I would be surprised if we see him. I would say in the next year.
It's getting to a point where it would almost be surprising if we saw Tiger at a major again. Like it's not. It wouldn't be surprising quite yet, but we're getting to that point where it's like I don't know.
You say that, but Phil's older than him, still playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like the age is the problem. It's just the amount of injuries. If he took a year off to rehab and didn't try to come back as soon as he was cleared, I see some sort of light at the end of that tunnel. The problem is he's a competitor. As soon as they clear him, he's going to want to get out there. He's going through the process to get healthy, but it's almost like take the extra precaution and just plan out your 2027.
I feel like he's done that though.
Maybe.
I guess not. Like 2021, he didn't play. 2023 only played in the Masters. It was that was the first year of no Tiger major since 2021. He didn't play in 2016 or 2017 majors. I still think he's got one more in him. I think he's got another Augusta.
Augusta's the only place he's going to win.
Yeah, I think he's got one in him. I think it's possible. He's only 49. Saw a 50-year-old Phil win the U.S. Open.
PGA, I believe.
Oh, yeah, PGA. Yeah.
U.S. Open's a little tough.
Surprise, it actually did happen. Did you watch any of the Skids game?
Replay, yes.
You watched highlights of the Skins. Nice.
Yeah, Keegan Bradley fucking raked it in.
Yeah. So do you remember that growing up and stuff?
No.
Yeah, because I've never. I guess it happened until 2008.
The
But
best
my
part,
memory.
the best part was them handing a $0 check to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. It's just a tough 4-ball. Even if Justin Thomas filled in, or Shane Lowry filled in for Justin Thomas. So it would have been Keegan, Xander, Fleetwood, and Shane Lowry. It's not really like, Arnold Palmer and Fred Couples and
It's
I
not
guess some
Scotty
of the
Scheffler
goats
and
who have.
Rory and
Yeah. So I was thinking, because I guess now that they have diverted, so they get rid of the Skins game in 2008, and then 10 years later we see the match. So it looks like they've diverted back to the Skins game. And so I was thinking this on a walk today. I feel like a YouTube golfer should be in every single one of those. Because like Xander and like those golfers aren't doing anything on their own. Like no one's turning. Oh my God, can't wait to watch Keegan Bradley golf. Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, like when they do those, like football, that's also like Charles
mediocre.
Barkley, not really needed to watch, not really bringing me to the TV. But if you get like Garrett Clark in there, Grant Horvat and Garrett versus Jordan Spieth.
I love it. Because it's a great point, because you watch those guys and you know they can make birdies, and it's a 2-tie, all-tie situation. So who cares if he makes a double on a hole and hits it in the water, 2 pars tie or 2 birdies tie, and all of a sudden Grant or Garrett or whoever makes a birdie and wins a couple skins. Like, they could play in that atmosphere and it would be entertaining. But to the celebrity point, you got to just go get the celebrity golfers that are actually good. Go get the Marty Fishes. Go get the Steph Currys. Go get
that.
Huh?
Who's Marty Fish?
Pretty sure he's a tennis player, but he's like notorious for always fucking winning that. What's it called?
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, he's a sick golfer. He's always, whatever the Pebble Beach Pro-Am thing is.
Is he really? Wow.
Yeah, he's sick. But like the Tony Romos of the world, the Steph Currys of the world,
Mark Wahlberg.
Sure, I don't know how great he is. I know he plays.
Tony Romo and Steph.
That would be fun.
Make it like
Tony
a
Romo with a pro. And I mean, I know you didn't watch it, but Steph Curry and Bryson did the break 50, and Steph held his own. Like,
yeah, he seems good.
First hole drove the green at like 310 yards, put it to 15 feet.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Made it. Yeah. And he hit multiple shots that were inside of Bryson, and he outdrove him twice. Like, it was cool to watch, and he would be one that people would tune in for.
You'd need I think Steph might be the only, you'd need if LeBron could become good at golf, if Bron was like Bronny, I guess he's a stick. Yeah. I was thinking Jordan Spieth and Garrett Clark versus Grant Horvat and Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
I think that something like that would be.
No, I agree. And on the inverse, I don't know if you saw the headlines, but Grant Horvat had fucking DJ Khaled on the channel.
Oh yeah.
It was miserable.
Oh.
I wanted it to be funny. It was.
He's sandbagging.
Oh,
or just cringy.
He's just crazy. He's not a real.
He is crazy.
The fact that man is as rich as he is gives me hope that I could just have $1 billion one day. Because that guy is a fucking nutcase.
Yeah, I've posted some stuff on the Instagram about DJ Khaled's handicap, and no one bought it.
What was his handicap?
It was something decent. It was like an 11. It was like if he's like an 11, but then if it's like a money game, then he's like an 8.
No,
Like
definitely
that.
not. I
Don't
would say
quote me on that. I
11
probably got that
is
so wrong.
11's feasible. I think he shot like 42 or 43 on the front.
Could beat me.
But they were playing from like short tees. Because he doesn't hit the ball very far, but he can chip and putt. Keeps it fairly straight, just plays a big slice. That wasn't what that wasn't the bad thing. It wasn't that like, oh, DJ Khaled really terrible at golf or good at golf. It was just having to listen to him for a few
He's
holes.
a lot. He's a lot. I've never really been a DJ Khaled guy.
You know the crazy thing, this is a complete tangent just because DJ Khaled's a big guy. But have you seen how much weight Fat Perez has lost?
Yeah, I think I did see that because I think I saw somebody comment on his Instagram post like, "You're looking great," and I went back and saw it.
It's wild. Good for him though.
Yeah, that's good.
But he's ruining the brand.
Skinny Perez. Man, golf's tough because you're getting exercise, but for some reason, like, oh, like I'm gonna make a nice eggs and toast breakfast. Like I'm just gonna grab McDonald's on the way to the course, and I'm gonna drink like 4 Bud Lights and a hot dog, and then I'm gonna go get dinner after it.
You're young and skinny.
Yeah, it seems like that one guy who golfed 1,000 times in a year and he walked every single time. Like, I want to walk more golf.
Florida does not lend itself very good for golf to be walked down here. There's too many courses with spread out holes. You're going through a neighborhood. You got to cross the street. Like it. Fort Myers, I'm very lucky that Eastwood and Fort Myers are right here because if you want to walk, you certainly can.
Fort Myers is a great walk. Even like Eastwood has that after that first hole, is it where you got to walk like under the underpass?
It's the only bad walk.
That's like that's such a long walk.
Well, they always back up there and bottleneck because number 2 is a par 3, so it's kind of like whatever. You're not going to hold up play.
That's one of the most uncomfortable holes you'll ever play. I don't know if anyone's listening to this, if you've ever played Eastwood, the new Eastwood, isn't it? That second hole par 3 does not fit. That just doesn't really make sense to me. And they like have the tee box all the way back.
Used to be a par 4 before they redid it.
Yeah, because it just doesn't seem like it fits. They just like threw it in there. They needed
but they also have no reason to make it like 210 yards.
Yeah, it's so long.
Like the tips are almost 300 yards. It's like a 270-yard par 3.
It's all the way back there.
And never in my life would I choose a tee off there and come up short with a driver.
All par 3s should be under 200.
That's the movement.
That's common sense.
That's the movement we need to be on board with.
Par 3s are hard in general. Like it's so like if you're a scratch handicap, a 150-yard par 3, like you can hit the green, but like it's not always easy to just hit a green. I had a par on the 3rd hole straight into the wind. I got lucky just throwing it up there, but like par 3s are difficult. You gotta like hit the freaking green and 2-putt. 3 putts are easy. And you throw a 225-yard par 3 into the mix. Over water, surrounded by bunkers. This just doesn't really fit.
Yeah. There's a hole at the National at Ave Maria that same thing. From like the 2s and 3s, it plays like 235. I'm like, that's not casual golf. That's not country club golf. it should not be. I mean, if you're going to have a 200-yard par 3, make it like number 10 at Fort Myers. It plays 205,
Dude, that hole
210.
sucks.
I think I said this a few months ago. I almost hold out there this summer.
Well, that's an impossible green to hit too. That's a gauntlet of a tee. You got the whole lunch and bar is watching you.
The Heckle Hut.
The hardest par 3 out there.
I disagree. I think that 12 is a harder par 3.
That one's a pain in the ass too. That course is cool. We're playing we're going to French Lick in the spring.
There you go.
So that'd be cool. But I don't think we're doing the Donald Ross course. Right? He's Donald Ross.
Yeah. We need to talk end of the month here. I know we discussed it earlier today a little bit, but if we can make something happen the 20th in between us, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I'm down.
I mean, I could potentially come up that way and make.
I'll be in Orlando.
But you say you'd be back.
I would just I plan on coming back on Saturday anyways, but I didn't even know the Packers game was on, but I was just going to come back on Saturday. But now I'm thinking I'll just wake up early.
Well, what I'm saying is I could potentially come up there, and it doesn't even have to be early. We could just, if you're not playing until 8:20, we could book like a 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tee time.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm down, but I won't be home.
I'm talking about crashing Saturday night.
Oh yeah, if you want, you can crash here Saturday night.
Yeah. I'm saying like make a little weekend out of it. I mean, I know you're not going to want to, but we could just wake up and play again Sunday. Was my
no,
no. Okay.
No, we're gonna live it up in Orlando.
Where y'all staying?
We're in between a couple Airbnbs. My buddy's coming down. I think you met Henry with Matt at a what's that bar called? Yeah,
Talking about a Pop Stroke.
No, you like. I think you just like happened to stop by. I think we were trying to get you there. I think Matt was like leaving or something, but I think you met Henry.
Yes, at Patty's. That was
Patty's. Yeah, Patty's.
Yeah.
Paddy Wagon. He's coming down for the G League showcase, but he's gonna come a little early, and I'm bouncing when the hoops start. Little NBA show reunion.
There you go.
Yeah, we did like almost 300 of those. We're on 285 at this.
300 coming up, dude.
300's coming up. I want to get this YouTube going again.
Need more YouTube drama then.
Yeah. Start talking YouTube golf. Did you see Paige Spiranek she quietly donated all of her internet invitational money to the Beef Foundation?
She won like 10 grand.
Did you see Roger Steele quietly donated his earnings to his charity?
Because it wasn't enough for them to care about. And they got to write something off anyways. It's called good PR. Way to go, Paige.
Yeah, I just saw the headline. I did not.
Well, she didn't win. So she didn't win the $330,000. The only money she won was from the skins game that they all had to like split up. So it was like maybe 15 grand, 20 grand max.
Did you see the next internet invitational might be $1 million purse win, and it will have
10 million.
10 million?
10 million is what Dave Portnoy said.
Oh, with Caitlin Clark and who?
I saw that, but I don't know who the other. I did see Caitlin Clark. Ty Trump.
Oh, yeah. LPGA player, Kai Trump. We're hitting all the headlines right now.
That is crazy. She played it.
That is super crazy she was able to play that. That's insane. That is crazy. I still don't even understand that family's lineage. Is that his granddaughter? Whose kid is that?
Yeah, it's Trump's granddaughter.
Who's the parents?
I'm assuming Don Jr.
Don Jr. Is he the one who's divorced his wife or him and his? I don't know. It's a complex family tree, but I was very surprised Kai Trump.
Does Trump have 2 sons? I think it's just Junior.
He's got to have 2 kids. It's like Eric and
Barron is
Barron Kai's sister?
Eric's the other one. Eric Trump. Yeah,
Wait,
but it's
Barron
Don Jr.'s daughter.
Don Jr.'s daughter.
Yeah.
But Barron Trump is Donald Trump's son.
Yeah, which is weird. He's way too young to have a dad that old.
I just made a Theo Von post. His dad was 68 when he.
Unless that's Junior's kid.
I think Barron
that's crazy. That's
Trump's kid. Yeah,
that's so weird.
Yeah, it's a deep family.
I got sucked into a rabbit hole one night, and there was this theory that Melania was actually Princess Diana. I thought it was hilarious.
What? My God. Doesn't check out?
No. I mean, it was so far-fetched, but the video was so compelling. I'll have to find it. It's like a 10-minute video of all these things, like this tiny freckle on her cheek. I'm like,
oh my God.
Dude, it was wild.
Some slop.
But reverting back to football, 2 things. Congrats to your Packers.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big win on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And then we cannot go this episode without talking a little bit of college football, and Lane Kiffin's scenario is fucking electric.
Yeah, I didn't realize how degenerate he was. He's like a Dustin Johnson, Tiger Wood. There's nobody like with that personality.
He's a piece of shit.
Why?
So he's notorious. Like, what Lane Kiffin is most known for,
it's his world, man.
He literally went to Tennessee for a year, and then in the middle of the night, didn't say shit, got on a plane, went to USC, announced he was their head coach.
Did he really?
Yes.
Season over?
I don't want to dive down that rabbit hole. I don't think so. But this is even worse because he gets fired. He's on a plane on a tarmac, gets fired from USC, goes to Alabama, was trying to leave Alabama to go to FAU, and was like double dipping, like already accepted the job at FAU and was the offensive coordinator at Bama. And then like Saban told him to kick rocks.
Yeah.
So he left for FAU. Then he goes to Ole Miss, and everyone's like, oh, he's changed his ways. He's back in the South. He's in the SEC. And he turned their fucking program around, and he had no fucking reason to go to LSU. Obviously, money is a factor, but the guy's made tens of millions of dollars and continues to make tens of millions of dollars. And he's at a program at Ole Miss that's arguably in a better position than LSU. LSU had one good season with Joe Burrow, and beyond that, the last decade for LSU has been a lot of 3-loss seasons.
Well, Brian Kelly, I'm very glad he is no longer the Notre Dame head coach. I disagree with both of your points. So I used to hate Liam Cohn because he did that with Tampa where, Baker has a career year, Tampa has a career year, top 5 rushing, first time since Brady, and he dipped to go be the Jags coach like last minute. And I used to think that was like, I used to think poorly of him just being in the Bay Area and having a Bucks channel and all that. And then I realized recently, I was like, he just got promoted. Like, I would totally go from an offense coordinator to my own head coaching gig. Like,
but we're talking about a head
promotion.
We're talking about head coaching to head coaching.
I didn't listen to Colin Cowherd, but I did like his tweet comparing it just being from Harbaugh and Stanford to Harbaugh to Michigan. Like, Harbaugh and Stanford was good. Harbaugh at Michigan was great, and he said Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss is cool and good, but to LSU it's great.
I don't agree. I think time will
But
tell.
Ole Miss sucks, except for this year.
Ole Miss has been a 9 or 10 win team for the last 3 years. Like they were on the verge of building a program that people wanted to go to. Like prior to Lane Kiffin, it was very hard for them to recruit. There was nothing about them that showed they were on the up and up. Now they were on the up and up. They're going to the college football playoffs. Pretty sure they're ranked number 4 right now. So they may even have a fucking bye first round in the college football playoffs. And he's going to go to an LSU team that is in absolute shambles, losing to teams they shouldn't lose to. And yes, historically, LSU has had a better track record. You know, Saban won his national championship in 06-07, left to be the head coach of Alabama.
Yeah, why didn't you give him shit?
Huh?
Why didn't you give him shit?
You know,
LSU to Bama? It's even worse.
I want to fact check something here.
Because every time I hear that Saban was at LSU, I'm like, what? He went to Bama from LSU? That's like kind of crazy.
So he was only there for 4 years, and I want to say that was after his Miami stint. I couldn't find the actual years, but and I think it was earlier than that. It might have been 04. Because he was definitely there in 2007 in Bama, because I remember him being there when I got to Auburn. But long story short, LSU hasn't been great, but 2 or 3 seasons out of the last 15 years. I'm not saying they weren't good. They haven't been great. That program is going to take just as much rebuilding as Ole Miss did. And he was already putting in the work.
I don't know how the NIL stuff works, but don't you think LSU has better resources and a better name than Ole Miss?
The fact that the fact that LSU is offering him $25 million in NIL money to do what he wants is the only reason he left.
Oh, so there you go. I agree with you that I wouldn't have done it, and I personally don't see too much of a difference from Ole Miss to LSU. Like, if you're gonna leave Ole Miss, then just go be the coach of like the Giants if you have that opportunity. Like, try and be an NFL coach. Was it
Falcons?
Oh yeah,
or Miami. Honestly, the Miami job's up at the end of the year.
No, they're going 10-7. They're running the table.
McDaniel's gone, dude.
I haven't made that call yet, but I did predict the 3-4 Houston Texans to win the division when the Colts were like 8-2, and I did predict.
Did they beat the Colts on Sunday?
Yeah,
yeah.
And now the Jags are leading the division.
I saw them winning the game, but we were getting on a flight. So
Jacksonville plays Indy 2 more times. Houston plays Indy week 18. It was more so I don't think the Colts are winning the division. So that ends up, people called me crazy because this was over a month ago and Houston was 3-4 and Indy was like 7-1 or whatever they were. But that's starting to come to fruition. And even Nick sent this in our buddy group chat. When the Ravens were like 1-4 without Lamar, I said that they're certainly going to make the playoffs. That was aging very well until Joe Burrow. And that's why you go to LSU.
Have you, I forget who it was, somebody from Barstool, it might have been the Pardon My Take guys. They had this theory on the Ohio State National Championship lining up with the Carolina Panthers Super Bowls.
What do you mean?
So the last 3 national championships that Ohio State has won,
the
following year the Panthers went to the Super Bowl.
Seriously?
I didn't fact check it, but yeah, I don't think they would be spewing bullshit. And it was like, let's see here.
Well, because the last time they did, it was probably when Notre Dame lost to Bama right before the playoff began. So it probably happened when Delhomme was there in like 01.
02.
02, and then it probably happened in 14 when
Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then they're predicting that.
Oh wow, that's so random. That's literally like the most random. That's crazy that's true with Jake Delhomme and Cam Newton.
Yeah, and then
Carolina's here.
They're predicting that the Panthers run the table and end up in the Super Bowl somehow this year.
See, that's cool. I like that kind of. That's like fun journalism. I've always wanted to be the person who can make a link like that.
I mean, at least we're not the Saints, but losing to the Jets this week was tough.
Dude, that's so tough. That is really bad. Like the season's over. Like, bye, Raheem.
I mean, how do you beat the fucking Bills, who are proving that they're mediocre? I mean, they had a good game against the Steelers, but they're not the Bills of the last few years.
Yeah.
And the Falcons find a way to beat them. They've lost to the Panthers twice and then just got beat by the Jets. I told my brother we should just move that team to fucking Alabama or Mississippi or somebody that doesn't have an NFL team and fucking get rid of them at this point.
Man, it's brutal.
All my teams suck. Auburn tried to win the Iron Bowl, but when you're playing Alabama and the refs, it's tough.
I was thinking back to, I don't know if it was 2018, 28-3 year. Was that 2018?
For what year?
Sophomore. Oh, no, it wasn't 2018. When did 2016 Matt Ryan and the Falcons, Tom Brady, 28-3 year Super Bowl?
Yeah, 16.
Because Green Bay was who you guys R-worded in the NFC Championship, like so bad. The Packers lost so bad to the Atlanta Falcons. Because my uncle said, oh, I never bet on the Falcons. Like the Falcons are always a stay away.
Was that God, who were the two running backs that year?
Probably Gurley.
No. He ended up going to San Francisco. Who was that?
McCaffrey's in San Fran. Oh, not Mostert.
No, the other one.
I don't know why I thought you guys had Gurley. Devontae Foreman? No.
It was Freeman and Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman ended up going, yeah. That was a great tear.
That's so random. And Julio was a beast. And oh man, that was tough.
Was Ridley on that team?
I believe he had to have been. That was probably like prime first 2-year Calvin Ridley.
Yeah.
He had to have been.
Shows how bad of a fan I am. I just try to block that whole season out.
No, that Jets that's bad, man. I was feeling for you briefly on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's Atlanta sports, man. I got my Braves to hang my hat on, and that's about it.
Did you ever get into like the Jeff Teague, Al Horford Hawks or no? Paul Millsap.
I mean, I'll tell you when I gave up on the Hawks was when we signed Joe Johnson to a $125 million contract, and this is a decade ago, and then shipped him off a year later. It's like, okay, good job, Hawks. Yeah, I don't. You know me. I don't do the NBA, but I pseudo followed for a little bit, and then thought we had some talent.
Mm-hmm. Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
Teague, Millsap, Johnson.
I mean, Trey's cool, but
Thabo. Trey is cool, but the Hawks, we're the Bulls and Hawks are identical.
Yeah. I mean,
in March.
Yeah.
To get swept. Or losing 5. I feel you. Well, that's all I got. 50 minutes.
Solid.
Very solid. Well, thank you everybody for listening. You guys should watch us on YouTube. And yeah, I mean, I wish I say this after every pod. Oh, it's Hero Champion, so we'll probably see you guys Monday or Tuesday or whatever. But never really rushing to get these out in November, December. But thank you all. Thank you, Ryan.
Yes, sir.
And we'll catch you cats later.
Kiffin's a hoe.